Alright everyone, and welcome to an achievement guide playthrough for mission number 9 in the Chronicles Alexander the Great campaign. This achievement is called An Army Marches on Its Stomach, not to be confused with the other Army Marches on Its Stomach achievement, which is quite funny that they've named two the same. That one was from another campaign. But this one for the Alexander the Great campaign is gather the required resources in under 25 minutes in the Cilician gates. So let's jump in. We're obviously going to do it on the easiest difficulty just because it actually does matter on this mission. The required resource count is much lower depending on the difficulty you pick. So let's jump in and get it done.
Finally, the king is
Okay,
to take some
so
rest.
straight away we're going to build as many town centres as we can.
Cannot quite keep up with his ambitions.
And
Using these most welcoming cities for our base, we should gather some supplies.
The scouts have surveyed the area. The coast is rich in fish and oysters. Sturdy oak trees and lovely fat boars up in the foothills of Mount Amorous.
yep, so just a basic start, we're just going straight into it. I think we focus on food for now.
By warm-hearted Hestia, it's good to be
Like
back
so.
in a proper city. And sat in a saddle so long, my knees feel like rotten timbers.
So yeah, messed up a little bit there by shooting two boars at the same time, but it's fine. The real goal is to just get as many villagers out. Obviously the more villagers you have out, the quicker you can gather resources. In fact, I'm going to take these off of the farms and just kill these boars instead. So yeah, like I'm saying, we're just spamming out as many villagers as we can. These three can just go for these turtles. And there's no point in them walking all the way up. And we're just going to shoot these boars. So these guys can just move on to the next boar, and then obviously these ones can move on to the next one over here. We're just going for boars for now, just because it lets us build more villagers, obviously. We're already at 1,100, so that's not too bad. We're 3 minutes in, so we've got until 25. Just going to speed it up slightly, because a lot of this is just going to be spamming these town centres. We don't need you two doing the same one. So we can get villagers on this lot, and then this one over here. Keep spamming out our villagers. We've got people standing around. Worst thing that can happen here is people standing like that, so let's just move them on to the next one. If we have to, we can. Right, we can go down here. Like that. And then if we really have to, we can literally go and go on wood, which I will for some of them now that are trying to return. Build our house up. We can delete our ships. I just deleted the military ones. Just fill it. Gives a bit of that pop space. So we're 10% of the way there, and it's 5 minutes in. But it's going to snowball a lot more, obviously. The more villages you have, the better it is. So now that I've got a lot of the food, I can just switch over to wood. We just stick down some houses. Let's get everyone onto wood now. I'm just going to get the wood upgrade. Still spamming out villagers though. And you guys can, I guess, work on wood instead too. In fact, I'm going to stop villager production down here.
Those wild-eyed savages who live up in the hills aren't too pleased to see us. We'll have to protect the foragers.
Okay, we're getting attacked, but it's not a big deal, obviously. It's on easy mode. So like I said, we've only got 20,000 resource here. If you're playing it on legendary, then you have to get 50,000.
Dealt with that Minotaur yet, hmm?
Very droll, Perdicus. Never mind minotaurs, the seas round here are infested with pirates. Our fishing ships will need to be guarded.
So I'm just going to speed it up slightly. Yeah, that's the pirates attacking, so probably going to be losing fishing ships in a minute. But let's get rid of anyone down here that's not that useful. Basically all these guys. Guys just standing around, which is annoying when there's a ton next to you. Should have got a handcart, to be honest. That was probably my one mistake right now. What we can do is come down and get a boar and get... yeah, not that boar, the other one. And get a handcart. It's quite late for it. Perhaps the fishing ships might just be able to help me out there. Probably. But we'll take that boar anyway. So we're at 10,000 and it's 10 minutes in, so we're pretty much going to make this, I imagine. Like I say, it's just all about building quite a few town centres and then just spamming the villagers out. Oops. I did that on autopilot there. Just made some villagers when I said that I was going to get a handcart. Yeah, see, this is annoying how they sometimes do this. I'm just going to build another lumber camp there. Yeah, they're starting to get a bit far away from it.
Fascinating fauna in this region, you know. Earlier, I sketched a bearded vulture. They actually disdain meat and live off bones. They drop them from great heights, smash them open, so they can suck out the marrow.
Ah, I forgot you were a naturalist as well as a sailor. It's like being lectured by Aristotle all over again, eh, Hephaestion? Not all the mountain dwellers are stupid enough to fight us. Got some nasty-looking axemen here who want employment. Should they bring their horses, or no?
My fever subsides. Fetch frankincense, and make offerings to Asclepios.
How good to see you well, King Alexander. I wonder what afflicted you. Perhaps it has something to do with all these delightful bearskins you retrieved from Halicarnassus.
Okay, so we are at 19,500. I've zoomed out so you can see the production. And we are at 60 minutes, so this should be the achievement. And now, hopefully, unless we have to play through the whole mission, there it is. So an army marches on its stomach, gather the required resources in under 25 minutes. So you can play out the rest of the mission if you like, or you can just end it there and call it GG. So I hope that helped you. Like I said, if you play on the lower difficulty, you'll only have the 20,000 resource, so it makes it so much easier. If you enjoyed this, please like, comment, subscribe, and I shall see you all in the next mission. Bye for now.